Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. Today, Nissan Stadium as these two teams square off for a chance to be the champion of the Music City Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oregon State's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, it's Fox. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Smashes it with the stiff arm. And a big return here as they fight. Get him down inside the 20.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the counter play. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, and some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They just keep firing. Makes the catch. It's Carr. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Beavers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Looking downfield. It's complete. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Oregon State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
On the move from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Unloads quickly.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Carr. Flips it out in the flat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
That defense was a wall, and I think they're going to stop him a little bit short of this first down. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. He turns that loose down the right side.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Quickly to the tight end. Runs through a tackle. At the 45 on its way. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, lets it fly deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Dead center perfect. They're up by a touchdown here in the first. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on! Able to work into the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds his man. It's Larson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Breaks into the open. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Great job by the back on the option. Looking for the time with the extra point. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Murphy. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On fourth down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Just keeps slinging it. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, going up top. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game.
Wide open spaces. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Lost a throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. The throw to the outside is complete. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And here in the second quarter, this field goal leaves us tied, guys. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Give to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Carr. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. About this lower intestinal fortitude. 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Finding an escape route. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Beavers in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, this is a guy, a quarterback, that I trust throwing the ball on 4th down, and I trust him running the ball on 4th down, too. Go with the option. Let him make the right read. He does. Calls his own number. His athleticism takes over. They pick up the first.
The Beavers are moving quickly down the field.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you've already seen him make a critical mistake earlier in the ball game, and you're going to make more of them if you don't make your feet a priority. Just pause for a second. Steady those feet. Get them quiet. Now I can make a more accurate throw.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Beavers will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Quickly complete. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get in the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And his slips just inside that right upright. And now they regain the lead. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Beavers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Carr. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on third down. They send the tight end in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That's reeled in, it's Williams. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pen him deep. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Going right to work up top. He rifles one deep down the right side.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Beavers will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. That's caught. It's Bacon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Got it in the middle, it's Bacon. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Beavers are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Beaver! And that one will give them the lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. And the returner goes down. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He'll do it himself. There he goes. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Washington. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. He wants to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. This time it's complete.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Irish send out the punt unit. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Makes him talk to the hand. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Beavers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? To the air. It's Carr. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. The RPO. Fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going for the big play. Pulls it in on the right. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. End off from the shotgun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Beavers are in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Bacon. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Beavers have this offense rolling. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Gonna take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
The Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it. Touchdown, Oregon State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you talking about? Make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss it.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Back to pass, it's Carr. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know,
and the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And ball security is job security. You give the ball to your running back. You give the ball to your playmaker. You expect him to take care of the football, especially in these situations. All we're trying to do is run clock. Get that thing, get out of here. We got the lead by 2 possessions. Try to find a way not to do what we just did. That's a horrible turnover here.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Durant. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it left. And that one's incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. They booted away on fourth down. And the returner will be brought down. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Rushes on him. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's going up top here late in the game.